This is Cas with Anora, and you're watching the Chat with Chaps live show.
Welcome to Chat with Chaps. My name's Angelo. Apologies, guys, that Chris Chaps, our leader, was unable to do his post-match reaction because he's on yet another holiday. He's having a good time in New York. So I don't know. Obviously, not everybody watches the Angelo analysis show, which is what I do after every single game. So I'm just going to try and combine both of them today. Obviously, Chris is the GOAT at his post-match. You know, no one can do it like Chris. So I'll give it my best shot. So literally all I'm going to do today, we talk about the game. I show highlights from Millwall TV. It's only 10 minutes. We go over the main parts of the game. And today we've got a little bonus extra. We've got some boxing at the end of the video, which is good. That Millwall included the little fight at the end, so we'll go through that as well. So let's get started. So great result yesterday. Bristol City 0, Millwall 1, giving us our third win on the spin. After that terrible performance at Portsmouth, so which puts Millwall comfortably in third place, just 2 points behind Middlesbrough and 3 points ahead of Ipswich, who are coming like a steam train, sadly. And then there's a little gap, isn't there? We're now 5 points away from 7th position, so we're comfortably in the playoffs, which is not a normal thing for Millwall. Bristol City actually are in 7th place, and we're 5 points ahead of them. And it was good to get back on the winning trail away from home, because we had two disaster games, didn't we? The Birmingham game, and then obviously the Portsmouth game where we conceded 7 goals. So it's good to get back on the away winning trail with a clean sheet as well. Puts us 5th in the away table actually as well, which is interesting. We've only lost; they're the only 2 games we've lost. So we've won 4 away from home, we've drawn 3, and we've lost 2, which is a good record. Scoring 11 goals, conceded 13. The other stat that I saw this morning as well, when I was putting everything together, is we've only scored 23 goals in 19 games, which equates to 1.2 goals per game. And we're in third place with a minus goal difference. It's ridiculous, really. But listen, it is what it is, and let's just keep winning our games, and let's just stay in the playoffs for as long as we possibly can. And I think the goal is really, if we can still be in the playoffs in January with all of these injuries. Hopefully we can go out and add to the squad and give it a really good go. I think there's one spot available, isn't there, for the automatics? But what worries me is Ipswich and Southampton. They're starting to make moves, and obviously Coventry, a rare defeat for them yesterday. So is the 2nd place up for grabs? Possibly, but let's not get carried away. We're grinding it out, let's say, with all these injuries, and credit to the club, credit to the manager, credit to the players to still be in third place with all of these injuries is phenomenal, really. So a lot of credit has to be given. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start the highlights, and then we'll go through obviously what happened, and then after the boxing at the end, I'll cover all the players. And we'll go from there. All right. So let's bring in the highlights. Okay. First half, I felt like we struggled really. The pitch, it's probably the biggest pitch that I've ever seen. You know, that they make it as wide and long as possible. And I feel like feel like we struggled first half. So I'm just going to pause this here because this was their first chance. I think this is definitely a cross, but it's very, very close. It's definitely a cross, and it just spins just past the post. So it was a bit of a scary moment. Tough first half for Millwall, really. We didn't really have any chances. I think our first shot on target was the actual goal. So yeah, it was a tricky first half. Oh, and sorry, I should have mentioned this earlier. There's only one change in the team, which was Danny Mack dropping out and Sturge coming back from his concussion break. That was the only change from the Southampton game. So Danny Kelly kept his spot, obviously, because there's nobody else in the midfield, and RBW gets another start, which obviously pleases everybody. But yeah, it was. I don't know whether to call it a terrible first half, but it was. We struggled. There's a little chance here for Twine. That looked like Cooper was going to put it in his own net, but luckily we cleared that away. But yeah, from that other angle, it looked like Cooper was going to put this in. So I thought Cooper done really well yesterday. We'll see some stuff from a little in the short period of time on these highlights. He did do pretty well. Really good touch there by Aziz. Class. Let's just have a look at that again. Class little flick. Lovely little flick there to Kelly. Kelly back to Aziz. Aziz, the right ball out to Imaku. Then Imaku cuts in. And then if we pause it here, I think the right ball, in my opinion, is the ball to Kramer. The guy on the commentary actually said the last goal that Imaku scored was August 2023. It's a long time ago. Nearly 2.5 years since he put the ball in the back of the net. But as you can see, he's got his head down. He's not even looking. But I think this is the right ball to Kramer. But yeah, he just skies it over the bar. Again, Imaku is a threat, but the end product is just always missing. And just the football intelligence sometimes just not there from him, which is a shame. But yeah, this was our only chance really in the first half, and that was skied over the bar. So we're into the second half. I'm just going to look at my notes here. There was another chance which wasn't showed on the highlights, where Ivanovic makes a really good run down the right, and then there's a ball where he can just cut into Aziz, and he just doesn't make the right pass. It's just behind Aziz, and the defender clears. Otherwise, we would have been in there. But yeah, that was it from the first half. So let's move on to the second half. Second half, another injury. So it didn't look like he was injured, Kasper. But he didn't reappear for the second half, and then we brought on Negley, who had to play in midfield. And actually, when you look at this pause here, it looks like we're playing Kelly just in front of the back four. We've then got RBW just in front of him, and then we've got Negley and Imaku just behind the Serb. So we are literally bare bones now, to have to play Negley in a central midfield role is quite worrying. I think Billy Mitchell's a couple of weeks away still. So fingers crossed that Kasper is not a serious injury. I'm just hoping that he's taken off as a precaution. But yeah, we really can't afford to lose another midfielder, because that will really, really put us in the shit, basically, won't it? We're going to struggle with no midfielders. So yeah. Kramer takes a knock. I think he hits his head on the floor here. For people that watch my analysis videos every week, I've been very critical of players turning their back on shots. And what I love about this is Cooper doesn't flinch at all. Look, he just takes it like a man. And, you know, we've had instances where even Billy Mitchell turned his back a couple of times. We've seen Casper turn his back. We've seen Derek Delboy turn his back. And like Cooper just stands there, you know, just hit me. So well done to Cooper there. You just got to take the whack in you. You can't be turning your back on shot. He turns his back in, then you know the guy gets his shot in. So well done to Cooper there. Taking one for the team, love it. Bit more on this idiot later. Right, this is the goal. So one thing that I didn't pick up on early doors is this goal starts from our French maestro, the French Maldini, is Kramer, because Kramer wins the ball. So there's Kramer, wins the ball, RBW, simple ball to Negley, brilliant pass with his left foot, Aziz in acres of space, good shot, good save, another shot, brilliant by RBW, and then the Serb finds the power to put it in, sending the Millwall fans into absolute raptures. There you go. Enjoy it. Yeah, just so that all starts from Kramer. So well done there. Wins the ball, and then RBW. He's involved twice in this goal. You know, finding the ball out to Negley, and then he does the sensible thing by teeing up the Ivanovic to put the ball in the net. Let's just go back because I just want to give Kramer the credit he deserves. So yeah, so here he is. Kramer wins it. Simple ball from RBW. Really good pass from Negley. And then Bristol City must be crazy to leave Aziz in this kind of space. Good shot. Then one shot with a right foot, one shot with a left foot. And what I love about this is RBW. There's a lot of players that will try and spin and shoot, and he does the intelligent thing. The intelligent thing is just to flick it to his mate Ivanovic. Let's hope they strike that partnership that they had last season, because RBW was making assist after assist, wasn't he, for Ivanovic? And and listen, RBW took a little bit of stick that he was quiet against Southampton. I thought he was a little bit more involved yesterday. In his only his second full start, and I feel that RBW is going to come more and more into it. And the more games he plays, the better he's going to get. There's a clip going around on social media where he lobs the ball in midfield over one of their players, and then just does a lovely pass down the wing. Unfortunately, it's not on this highlight show, but you know the boy oozes class. And I'm really excited to see more of RBW, because I just know that game by game he's going to get better and better and better. And he's a class player. But brilliant from Aziz, who I thought had a quietish game. What I love about this, right foot, left foot. And then luckily the Ivanovic finds the power and it doesn't get blocked on the line. Yeah, like I said, Aziz, I thought had one of his quieter games, but he's involved in the goal. So again, credit to Aziz. And again, we take him off with before the end of the game, just to protect our talisman. So the Serb, he's coming back, isn't he? He's now got 3 goals in 5 games, which is good striker statistics. He had a very, very slow start. He's now coming into the game, coming into the season, and long may it continue. So yeah, 3 and 5 for Ivanovic. Now, Bristol City then bring on a Sinclair Armstrong, who's always been a thorn in our side. Do you know what? I actually look at Sinclair Armstrong as an Imaku type of player. He's fast, he's powerful, but he does lack that finishing touch. And this is why he doesn't even start for Bristol City anymore. But he is a danger man. There's no two ways about it. And on this little clip here, Kramer does really, really well to keep up with him, because we all know that Armstrong is lightning fast. Look, he does really, really well, stays with him and clears the ball. So again, Kramer, brilliant play. Really, really, really good play from Kramer to stick with him. And then really, it's backs against the wall here now, isn't it, for the rest of the game, really. Twine has a shot. Again. Kramer, he doesn't turn his back fully. You know, he's there. He blocks the shot. So again, credit there for Kramer and good defending. RBW gets turned a bit too easy. And then Aziz blocks one on the line there as well. Again, takes it. You know, Dickie's got to score there, really, isn't he? They had so many chances within the 6-yard box. And we had a little bit of lady luck yesterday, especially when we come to the injury time, which we'll cover in a moment. But yeah, backs against the wall. We got Negley there playing in the unfamiliar midfield role. I thought Negley's been trying a lot harder since, I don't know how. That's a really, really great pass. Like, credit to, I'm not sure if that's Mehmeti. But yeah, it's a hard chance, but it's the cross, a really, really good cross from Bristol City there, and luckily for us that Emil Rees puts it wide. Yeah, I think that's Mehmeti. Good cross, beats our defence, and yeah, he's one of their star players, isn't he, Mehmeti? So we dodged one there. We dodged quite a few in this second half, to be fair. Really, really strong tussle there. Cooper, really, really strong. Clear the ball. He must be a pain. Sinclair Armstrong, like I said, he hasn't got the finishing product, but he is strong, he's fast, he's physical. I don't know how we get away with this one as well. I don't know how. Is it Bournes or something, number 21? He's got to score for Bristol City there. He just can't connect. Danny Mack gets pushed in the face here by Sinclair Armstrong as well, which is a bit naughty. Yeah, I think they're claiming handball because Danny falls on the ball, but it's clearly on his chest, you know. But yeah, how they don't get a foot on this. He gets a foot on this, it's terrible, terrible miss by the 21. Borges. Yeah. Sturge back in the team. I thought we had a good game. Great ball here from Ivanovic. This is interesting here because I thought the right ball is here to Langstaff, but Ballo decides to spin. And then great run by Serge. And do you know what? I watched this a few times. The ball just bobbles as he shoots. If it doesn't bobble, Sturge, it would be a similar goal to against West Brom, but it just bobbles up there. Yeah, good ball from Ballo, though. I'm not sure whether he should have gone the other side to Langstaff, but yeah, just unlucky there. Good defending here. Now this is an unbelievable save, in my opinion. This save literally saves us 2 points. It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. I think this might be my save of the season. It's low, it's hard, and he just gets that beautiful hand to it. A fantastic, fantastic save from Crocombe. I just love it. Really, and gets applause from, gets a high five from Negley and from Alfie Doughty. Yeah. We make a few subs here. We have Doughty and Langstaff obviously came on for Aziz and Kelly, and then we have Ballo and Danny Mack come on for RBW and Imaku. Brilliant save, Crocombe. There's no doubt he saved us here. Saved us 2 points. Just brilliant save. Absolutely brilliant. The keeper's up for this one, and again they get another half a chance in the 6-yard box, and luckily we clear that. And then this is the contentious decision. This is onside. Yeah, the flag, if you keep an eye down here, the flag goes up so early, but obviously when we see the replay, he is clearly onside. So we get away with one there. You need a little bit of lady luck. We had a little bit of lady luck with all the chances they had in the 6-yard box. Any of them could have gone in. And then this is the biggest bit of lady luck we get is that this ref was terrible, by the way, especially in the first half. Looks like a little kid. Look, if you look here, he's clearly onside. That's Sturge. He's just about to kick the ball. The lino looks like he's dropping one out. Yeah, we get lucky here. We get extremely lucky. Bad defended by Taylor there as well, but anyway, we get away with it, and that's it. And this is in the last knockings. Literally, I think Ivanovic makes a mistake here. If I pause it, it has to pass now to Ballo. Just square it to Ballo. Ballo just put it in this corner. But listen, it's the 96th minute. He shoots, and then that's the last action. Now on to the boxing. So anyway, great away win. We stopped the rut of 2 defeats. And like I said, 3rd win on the trot, comfortably in 3rd position, 2 points behind Middlesbrough. We made up 3 points against Coventry. But anyway, here's the boxing. Right, so I watched highlights on the EFL show where Alex Neil says that Gerhard Struber didn't want to shake hands earlier, and then when Alex Neil goes to shake his hands, he then thinks, well, fuck you, you didn't want to shake my hand earlier. And then that's where it all kicks off. So this idiot, Jason Knight, then shoves Alex Neil. Livers, at this point, hasn't noticed, but when Livers does notice, that's when it all kicks off. So here we go. Pushes him, and then Livers takes over. So Livers comes in to protect his manager, which I absolutely love. Yeah, absolutely love it. Grabs Knight by the throat. Look at Martin Canning here. He looks like he's going to give it. Then the little rat here, Struber, now wants to break it all up. So these guys are face to face, and then it just all kicks off, doesn't it? Just all kicks off. In comes Crocombe. This guy drops. He gets very aggressive. This guy, Uncle Wes, is in there. Here comes Doughty. So Livers takes a drop. This is I think his name's Tring or something. One of the Bristol City subs. Danny Mack comes in to try and break it up. Cooper throws somebody over here. The little rat now wants to calm everything down. And then we also get a special appearance from our friend Max McClelland as well. There he is. There's Max. Max gets involved. Here's Max again. Pushes Livers to the side. Max comes over. Pushes this Bristol City guy away. And then it all calms down. And there's Uncle Wes in the middle, refereeing the whole thing. Love it. Absolutely love it. Let's just have a look at that again, guys. This is probably the most exciting bit of the match, isn't it? So final whistle. The Serb celebrates. And here we go. Alex Neil, fuck off. Then Jason Knight, he comes in, doesn't like it, sore loser. Livers gives it. Love it. Absolutely love it. Livers sadly has to take it. Slips over here. Look, it's all kicking off there with the fitness guy as well. Livers goes down, gets straight back up. No count from the ref. He's straight back up. Danny Mack trying to break up. Look at Livers' face. There's Wes having a little fight on the side. Imaku's in there as well, pushing someone. Taylor's in the middle of it all. And then Doughty tries to calm it all down. And then there's Max. Yeah, and then it all calms down. So yeah, that's it really. So an interesting finish to the game. Do you know the exciting thing is we're actually going to be playing Bristol City again this month. We're playing them at the end of the month at the Den. So it's gonna be spicy now because Jason Knight, the captain, who's the guy that shoved Livers, and then obviously the rat, who's Gerhard Struber, they're going to get it. It's going to be a spicy game. I think it's 29th of December. So it's going to add to that game, and I'm really looking forward to it. And I think we're going to get Struber, Jura, you know what, quite a lot throughout that game. So yeah, I look forward to that. So yeah, that's the analysis and the post match. Tricky first half, I thought. We were struggling with the pitch, but I thought second half, I thought we played well. And like Alex Neil said in his post-match reaction, you know, we had a couple of dangerous chances. There was a chance where Danny Mack was on the floor, managed to volley the ball. That was a good chance. What else was there? There was obviously the chance with the sub at the end. But yeah, listen, great result. You know, Bristol City are no mugs. You know, they're in the playoff position for a reason. But yeah, fantastic result. Good performance, an absolute grind. The only thing we got to worry about now is another injury, which is to Casper. So, like I said earlier, I hope that's just precautionary. And then just to finish off, let's go through the players. Crocombe, excellent. That save at the end, my save of the season so far, and without a doubt, he saved us 2 points there. So Crocombe, fantastic. Kramer, not as effective going forward, but I thought he defended well. He starts to move for the goal. So, again, credit to Kramer. Sturge, I thought he started a little bit iffy, but like Alex Neil said as well, I thought he grew into the game. He had that great chance to make it 2-0, but I do believe the ball just bobbles as he's about to shoot. So great to have Kramer back, Sturge back. And I believe also we'll now have Joe Bryan back. So that's going to be interesting. We've now got 3 left backs available. Can Joe Bryan play midfield? I don't know. We're lacking midfielders. If Casper don't make it, somebody's going to have to play out of position. Can Danny Mack play in midfield? I don't know. It's a tough one for Alex Neil to work out. I thought Cooper was very, very good. Taylor is getting better and better every game. He's looking more comfortable. Again, you know, he's new to the Championship. He played in League One on loan to Wickham last season. So, you know, he's getting better. He's getting better game by game. Casper was great first half. I didn't see him get injured, but obviously that something must have happened. He must have felt something, so obviously he goes off. Kelly, great game by Kelly. Again, it's only his second start for the club. And he's getting better and better and better. So it's great experience, great minutes for Kelly. Nice interview on Millwall TV as well. From the he speaks very well for a young lad. So well done to him. RBW, it was a better performance from RBW. Second half, there was some nice silky touches. The assist for the goal. I'm hoping that becomes a common thing like it was last season. He made a lot of goals for Ivanovic. So RBW, let's keep starting him. He may have to drop into the midfield and then we bring in another 10. He played in midfield against Crystal Palace in the Cup. So if Casper's not fit, we might be seeing RBW playing alongside Kelly. My God, who would have thought that Kelly and RBW are main midfield? That is very unexpected. So yeah, well done RBW, getting better and better each game. I can see it. So long may that continue. Imaku, quiet game. Really didn't cause much havoc for Bristol City. Aziz, one of his quieter games, but heavily involved in the goal. So, you know, great from Aziz. And again, he's got through another game. And Ivanovic getting better and better and better. He's getting stronger and stronger. He's holding the ball up better. He just looks a lot more tougher, which is great. And 3 goals in 5 games. You know, he's a striker, doesn't, you know, he got gifted one, didn't he, against Preston, but doesn't matter. 3 goals in 5 games. So credit to him. The subs, doubted that was okay when he came on. Very, very lucky not to get a red card. That was borderline, that challenge where it all kicked off. Ballo, he was involved, created that chance for Ivanovic where it could have gone to Langstaff. Langstaff's great to bring on last 10 minutes because he runs and runs and runs, and we need that. You need that at the end of the game. And who else did we have? Danny Mack come on, done a solid job. Strong player, strong defender. So that's it. 3 vital points. We move on to Derby away. Derby got done yesterday. They were on really good form, but they've hit a little bit of rocky patch. So we got Derby away on Wednesday, and then we got Hull at home on Saturday. So 2 games that, with a full strength team, I'd feel really, really confident in winning. But yeah, let's see what team that we put out against Derby. And long may this continue. Like I said, if we can just stay in the playoffs until January, and hopefully we can just bring some additions in just to strengthen the final run. Right, that's me done. Again, apologies that Chris didn't manage to do the post-match. I hope the guys that have watched this, that don't really watch it, enjoyed it. If you can like and subscribe. Chris will be back for the Derby game for the post-match. And obviously I'll do my analysis show as well after that game as well. But yeah, great win. Have a great week, guys, and thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. See you later.
Toodaloo, motherfucker.